All right guys, so we're at Pure Muscle Fitness 2.0 and 1.0, I guess. We're gonna be training chest today. Not sure what we're really gonna run through. I think we're gonna kind of play it by year. We're gonna do a little bit of chest, a little bit of arms. It should be a good session, so it'd get pretty intense.
Yeah. You see a hard time growing your chest? Because your shoulders are huge, that's a problem. Yeah. But when you look at pec training, there's two major variables that you want to take into consideration. So like, we'll probably have some different setups just to try and challenge this pec a little bit more. The first is like the depth of your rib cage. And I'm like a power lifter. I got like a deeper rib cage. And the second is gonna be like the angle of the sternum. So if you spend all this time like incline, decline, flat, all this, mid pec, upper pec, lower pec, right, inner pec, like if I have a sternum that's like this, tilted down, it's like, well, it's already at a decline, right? So further decline, it's like probably not gonna overload where I think it's overloaded. Right? So this is a variable that a lot of people don't look at. That might be a little bit more predictable when we start fucking with the angle of the sternum, like by sitting on an incline bench or sitting on a decline bench. So we'll just like make sure that when we set up all the exercises, we'll just make sure that your setup is like has an intent to challenge or bias like a particular fiber of the pec. Either sternal, which is like the largest part, clavicular, which is like the upper, or like costal, which is like down onto the ribs. But for like Tristan, the protraction at the end isn't gonna be that much of a determinant of getting that fully shortened pec. Like I got a dumb barrel shaped rib cage. So with him, it's like, he's not gonna drive that protraction, because when he does that, if he finishes here, he's gonna start loading into that delt, right? Where I can protract and my pec is still leading before my delt. Where with him, it's like the second he starts to jump forward, his delts just go, yo, I got it, right? The body works like lightning. Lightning doesn't go in straight lines. It finds the path of least resistance. So like Tristan's got a solution for his problem in his delt. So his body just goes, yo, let's just give it to the delt and take it off the pec because his delts are so strong. I mean, now that we look at it, he's gonna emphasize less of this, right? Less of this, where I can get away with a bit of this because I'm basically just trying to take this pec tendon here and navigate it around this big bend in my rib cage. Where it's like you don't have that big bend. So like basically you coming across, like that's it. That's adding this just loads the delt.
Look. Kanye and Drake both dropped their albums. Comment down below which one's better. I saw that Peppa Pig was calling out Kanye. They got 0.5 better rating on the billboards. That's what I'm gonna be listening to this workout. Turn on the fucking Peppa Pig and get fired up and ready to go.
I exist in all dimensions, flesh bound. The stale money from the mattress, bought a fresh pound. Leather on the steering wheel, it got my palm chilly. Short necklace with the long willy, calm really. And it ain't even about the fame, it's about the bread lost. The intern, shorty take me to the boss.
It's freezing in here. I'm literally like, it's so cold in here. We're gonna do incline dumbbell press. We got a little bit of blood in our chest already, so this is gonna be our heavier movement today. But I don't think I'm gonna go too high on the incline because I find my front delt is just gonna take over. We were training with Dr. Jordan Shallow the other day, and he was talking about how obviously I'm pretty delt dominant, so really focusing on taking my delt out of it and just being able to press through my chest. That's what I'm gonna do with this. So it'll probably be close to like a 25 to 35 degree incline rather than 45, and then we'll go from there. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw a small 10-pound plate underneath so we can kind of hit the in-between segments of the angle. It'll be perfect, because this is a little bit high for what I want, but the other one's a little bit too low. So Tyler's belt is literally like old and crinkly because of his sweat. Every week we're gonna have to reach out to a new belt company and try to get a new belt made just because Tyler's fucking sweat literally just destroys them.
To be fair, we've had those belts for like, what, 3 or 4 years now?
Since I turned 16.
Hood legend like the wings with the lemon pepper. By alkaline living, gotta need you living better. And every time she see me, she would eat me if I let her. Catch me somewhere out in Fiji before you see me in a sweater. Busy buying businesses, I got no business with you bums. Flipping, flexing, fitness, stacking digits, is you dumb? Told ya I ain't tripping, got it handled like a briefcase. Cheapskate, looking like the winner of the sweepstakes, baby.
You probably keep your back a little bit more against the bench. If you're gonna arch at your thoracic spine, right, your upper spine, then you want it to be up here, right? But you're arching down here right now. If you're gonna arch your upper back, you can do it on this bench, not so much on this bench, right? So there shouldn't be much arching.
And for my kings buying game, they gon' sell again. Spread the word around town, go and tell a friend. We slaying devils, bout to send them back to again. This for my queens with the then the melanin. And for my kings buying game, they gon' sell again. Spread the word
Breathe out right from the bottom.
Man, I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse.
See what I mean though? Like there, it didn't look like it was shifting onto your shoulders at the bottom. But then the thing is like when you go all the way down to your chest and you're wide, then it shifts onto your shoulders after you get pretty much past like 9. You'll also notice like when you get down like to here, if you drop past, you're not able to force that inwards intention as much. Think about it like the same thing, start from your feet, grip the ground, glutes, core, deep breath, and just engage first and make sure you're level. It's the same thing as if you're doing a bent over row, just think about twisting it almost.
Man, this is not a game you wanna play. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah. Tell me what's worse, being hungry or stealing that woman's purse. Both of my parents, they suffer the family curse. Now as a father, that got me on high alert. That's high.
It's like a flat press, but it's a more natural position. A flat press is not perpendicular, right? Because your pec doesn't fire straight up. It's funny because they're so lean, so you can see exactly when it shifts to a different muscle.
That's what's good about being lean. You can see exactly when you tear your pec.
Is that the front delt? No, that's the pec.
Oh, you hit it real good. It's just torn, just fucking torn.
You gotta break the muscle down.
In order to build the muscle to its fullest capacity, you have to tear it to its fullest capacity.
Yeah, you know when they talk about tearing the muscle down? Mechanical damage, my friends. Mechanical damage to the point of complete tear. That's how you know you really worked.
That is failure.
That's true failure.
Keep it on the chest. Up. Up. Keep it on the chest.
So we're done chest. We have 4 exercises, but we did a few drop sets and stuff. So I think we're gonna do a little bit of arms. I should probably start with like either a shortened position or like a full range, right? Maybe I'll start with my preacher curl, then I'll go to like a barbell or something.
Separation, like all the way from here, and you see the full
brachialis. Jordan said you're killing them with legs.
Nah. Easy to.
Finishing up last 2 exercises, we started our biceps with just doing the preacher curl machine, and then now we're shifting to a full range of motion with an easy bar. I think we're gonna do probably 3-4 sets here. Then we're gonna superset that with just some dumbbell alternating hammer curls. I like finishing with hammer curls because I find I'm able to really just burn out for some reps on my brachialis and stuff. So we'll do that, and then that should be good. aim for 10 reps normal with my hand just neutral, and then I'll do 10 reps cross body.